in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows.
Howdy everybody, HTEDC coming at you from the back patio, and we have the main lady right here. You want to sit for us? Sit pretty? Look at that. Look at that. Get out of here. She got a good little pose for us this morning. Hey, get back to your squirrel duties. She's not wanting a squirrel right now. She's wanting to stay with her daddy. Give her a couple of head scratches from Brother Todd and Dave. There's one for each of you. But anyway, we are back outside and going light today. Got on the tank top. Just having a good old time. Got a pocket, got a little Thankful Thursday going on here. Actually, I've got a lot of Thankful Thursday, and I'm going to call out some people's names. And I have talked to these folks already, and they know what I'm doing. There's some stuff that's came in, and they know my rationale on when I'm going to get to that. But just to name a few, Ozark Boy 417, Brother Jason, salute brother, thank you. 865, Aaron, my homeboy up in Knoxville, Tennessee, huge thank you. Who else? Oh, Stephen, Brother Stephen. Me and Stephen, he is always blessing me. Big thanks to you, Stephen. Sanctified EDC. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you should. Just to name a few, and if I didn't name you right now, we're going to get to your stuff and all in due time. And these people know that, but those are a few that are just right on my head, right on my brain right now. And one that came in yesterday. For whatever reason, one of the only few, and I'm sure I don't have everybody, but one of the big leather makers that I have, for some reason, never had leather from. I guess I could have took care of that. I could have bought something from the guy already, but anyway, it kind of took care of itself. And I am talking about none other than J.O. Ventures Outdoors. Brother John, and he let me know. I have a nice handwritten note, as always. We always keep all these. Great note. He let me know that I am going to be getting some of those sack pack stickers. Those are on the way in a separate envelope, what have you. And congratulations on that. On the new club, the new group for those Swiss Army knife lovers out there, which I am one of. When I get that swag in, Brother John, I can participate in that. I don't have the most in the world, but I have a little budding collection of sacks, and I will definitely look forward to participating in your new group. If you hadn't heard of it, check him out. Get over to, if I can pick his logo back up, get back over to his channel and check out his new sack pack stuff that's going on over there. It's really cool. But Brother John sent me, like I said, I did not have, for whatever reason, I did not have any of his leather work. I've handled it before, like on some pass-around knives that came to me, and they were sheathed in some of John's work. But now I do. And this is, check that out. You already know the color. John already knew the color. Has a nice little lanyard on here. What is that material? I cannot tell. Is that not sure what bead, what material this bead is. Kind of shiny. I don't know if that's an acrylic or a piece of micarta. John had to tell me in the comments if you see this video, but you turn it around here on the back and we have handmade. We have the USA flag down here and his maker's mark JO. Love it. And already this size, this is kind of a smaller, small to medium size slip, and it is just perfect with just a little squeeze. I am running my swell end jack in this JO. So swell end jack, a Barlow, a Saudi Junior, all would be perfect in this. But as you can see, look at there, like a glove for my swell end jack. Thank you so much. And by the way, Thankful Thursday, that is an open tag by our brother Dave, the Singing Toad, brings us this platform. Shout out to you, Dave, and for starting this wonderful tag. But thank you today, J.O. Loving this, and one for the collection, the leather collection, for sure. Excuse me just a second. But we got in a new horse trade yesterday. We done a little swapping, and my end of the horse trade came in, and we got ourselves, and you guys already know, and this person that I traded with, it's no big secret, knows that I'm a sucker for a particular brand, and specifically inside that brand, this. Oh yeah, I got another one. It is a good old beautiful buck 112 with the finger grooves, and believe it or not, it came, the person I got it from already had a quick stud on it, so I did not have to do that. Usually the first thing I do when I get in a buck is we add a thumb disc to it, thumb stud, and we add a sharpening choil. Well, it did not have a sharpening choil, and by the way, your boy has finally got him a new rotary tool on advice from Brother Aaron 865. He told me to go check out Harbor Freight, their rotary tools in there. He said he had one of them and it's done him really well. So I was going to Harbor Freight for something else anyway, checked them out, picked up one. So I do again have a running rotary tool. I've been out without one probably 6 months now. Shame on me, but I guess priorities. I can't stop buying knives and trading knives to go buy a rotary tool up to now. That one's on me. But with said rotary tool, let me get over, where is it going to show up best? Right there probably. I'm sorry folks, I'm moving all over. If you can see, I have added a sharpening choil. So we got that in there now. We have a sharpening choil, we have a thumb disc, and now, oh goodness. Goodness. You guys have heard me. I'm telling you, the knife elves caught me in my sleep and made a mold of HT's hand for the buck 112. It just does not get any ergonomically better for me than this knife. It has the heft, and honestly, this one has the finger grooves, and that is completely cool. That don't off, what I'm wanting to say, with or without finger grooves, this knife melts in my hand. I love them both ways, and I honestly, does it add just a little something to have finger grooves? I'm not even sure. It's wonderful with them, but the ones when I don't have finger grooves, they're great too. I mean, it is just the ergonomics of this knife. When they made this, they broke the mold. That's strictly opinion, strictly my opinion, but guess what? I'm doing this video and you get a lot of my opinion, but it is just that. But folks, so good. So good. And this person knew, we were talking about a horse trade, and he's like, bet I got something you're interested in. What you think of a buck 112? And what did you say? Yeah, ears perked up. It's my kryptonite, folks. You say buck 110, buck 112, I'm in trouble. It don't matter. I gotta have it. And I am just tickled to get another one. Actually, I traded one away in a horse trade maybe about a month ago. So I was down 112. Believe it or not, HT actually traded away a 112. I know half of y'all just passed out right now, but I got one back. So now we're back to status quo. It kind of replaced the one that I traded away, and actually got a 110 on its way in the mail now. Hopefully that'll be here in a couple days, a new 110. So folks, I'm getting that. You already know, self-professed. I don't skate around it. I don't try to sugarcoat it. I am a buck knife fanboy. I love them. I love the company. I love what they stand for. I digress. And this is the tip of the iceberg for me from that company. The buck 112. It was made for me. It just really was. But anyway, that is not all I got in. I also got, and you may have seen it this morning in my What You Totin' video, I got in some nice leather. Go ahead and get this thing closed up, because we'll be showing you more about that in a second. Check this out. Some more new leather. JO. Didn't have a JO. And honestly, I didn't have a Justin Lynch. I did not have a Lynch, some Lynch leather. Well, I got both of them now, and we are loving this so far. This is actually a slip that's going to give probably some break to the old MKM magnetic slip, and I'm going to tell you why. This is something that drives me crazy. When you put a slip down in your pocket and it goes to canting on you and turning like this and turning like that, and it's not, straight up and down vertical, that drives me nuts. Doesn't look good, and it just all day, you just all wrong walking around when that thing's just in there sliding, flopping around in your pocket. The MKM, it's magnetic, it holds it right in its place, and so will this. This has a pocket clip. You clip that on your pocket, there it stays, just like that. There's gonna be none of this, none of that, none of this. It is straight up and down vertical, and I love that. 865 told me, well, HT, you ain't got enough in your pocket, so I can remedy that. Just have more stuff in your pocket and kind of press it in there, and it stays good and straight. You got me there. That would be one way of taking care of it, but that means you got a ton of stuff in your pockets, which also I don't like. So this style, or the MKM, something that keeps it nice and straight, this is my solution. And we are loving this. And actually, this was sent along with the 12, and ye old 12 fits in this like a glove. There she is. And yes, I will. Yes, 100%. You already know, because my legacy knife slip, I am running folding hunters, buck 110s, Schrade 6OTs in a pocket slip in my front pocket already. So, oh yeah, 100%. This is not a problem. Will go right in my front pocket. Matter of fact, we will show you that, what I'm talking about. Back up here. And there we go. Check it out. Right there. None of this, none of that. Straight up and down. Shorts look good. And that don't move a muscle, folks. So, anyway, I'll be back on camera shortly. Give me just a second. Get this dug back out. But just an example of what I'm talking about. Love it. I love it. Oh yeah, I love it. Passes the sniff test too. Goodness gracious, that smells like a saddle. That smells like a saddle shop, a tack shop. Whew. Yeah, I could do that all day too. But anyway, and this will house all kind of knives. It houses this 112. I mean, look at that. What, maybe a 1/16 of an inch coming out of the top. It houses this 112 wonderfully. But folks, let me show you something else. Here is this is actually what I'm toting in it today. Showed that in my morning what you toting. We got a case 72 copperhead here. Bada bing. And little squeeze. Bada boom. Loving this. You know I love this. So thank you. You know who you are in the horse trade. Thank you for this. And I heard he is loving his end of it. He got his stuff in last night. But, oh yeah. Winner chicken dinner. We're at the 17-minute mark. Thank you, J.O. Thank you, Singing Toad, for the platform. And thank you guys for watching. We love you. We appreciate each and every one of you listening to my babbles. And couldn't do it without you. So, by the way, there's a little something going on. This is late in a video, so I will tell it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to watch yesterday's video and go toward the end. For you guys that know, thank you already for that participation. But there is something cool going on, and you got one more day. You got till tonight at 6 p.m. to participate. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, get over and watch yesterday's video, and you will. It's pretty cool. Love you guys. We're going to get out of here. HT, Miss Abby, we are out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.